Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the Real Movie Podcast, and today I want to talk about She-Hulk episode 8. To be honest, I did not want to do this and create this podcast, but because I made like 7 before this one, I decided to make these last 2 as well. I'm not really happy, but yeah, let's do this. Finally, we see Matt Murdock / Daredevil in this episode of She-Hulk. After 7 episodes of advertisement, they showed him in trailers, they promoted him, they talked about him a lot. He is here in this and only this episode, I guess, because at the end of this episode, he went back to Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil is only in 1 episode, but yeah, I can say it's a lot. The rating of this episode is not worth to be 7.9 on IMDb, and it doesn't worth to be liked, to be honest, because it is too little too late. I don't want to be a fanboy of Marvel. I don't think that anyone would disagree with me if I said this is the worst thing that Marvel did and created. They are just running out of ideas. It's not a surprise because they've been doing this for since 2008. So what is it, 14 years of creating mediocre, decent and good content. They do have the right to suck a bit, but this show is just a mockery. This show is really bad. What happens in this episode? Well, a superhero, quote unquote, reaches She-Hulk, wants her to be his lawyer. He is the leapfrog, and he says that his inflammable supersuit caught on fire. He is right, it is inflammable, and he sues Luke Jacobson, who is She-Hulk's tailor. She-Hulk talks to Luke. Luke now hates her. And that's it. They will see each other in court, and this is where Daredevil / Matt Murdock enters. Matt Murdock represents Luke Jacobson. Luke wins the case because Leapfrog used jet fuel. The case is over. Jen goes to grab a drink. Matt joins him. They talk a bit. Matt says that, okay, you can be the best of both worlds. You can be a good lawyer, and in day you can serve justice, and at night can serve justice in other ways. Later that night, Daredevil attacks Leapfrog. Leapfrog calls Jen. Jen turns into She-Hulk and goes to rescue Leapfrog. Long story short, Leapfrog is the bad guy. She-Hulk and Daredevil team up. Daredevil sleeps with She-Hulk. To be honest, Daredevil's presence was better than I expected. I can't lie. I'm a huge fan of Daredevil Netflix TV show, and Charlie Cox was the perfect cast for that role. I really thought that She-Hulk would ruin his character forever for me because this show is just so bad. I mean, there's no real threat to this character. Whatever we see, it's like a sitcom. In the last episode, which will come out next week, it's the last episode and we'll see what will happen. Thank God it's over. And yeah, that's it. I really forgot what I was saying. Daredevil was not as bad as I expected, but if you look at 1 episode of Netflix's show, you will realize how far that one's better. Thank you for listening to my voice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have anything to add, comment down below and let me know. As always, thanks. Bye.